portable metronome made by Korg. I bought this to use with guitar practice because I was sick of using my phone for everything and I just wanted like a separate device for this, and I paid about £9. The metronome has got an all plastic construction and it's about the same size as a credit card, though it's a bit longer, and it's about 1 centimetre thick. On the front you've got all the main buttons, which I'll go over in a sec, as well as the speaker. On the side here we've got a volume control and also a jack to plug in headphones to. Finally on the back you've got a little stand and also the battery compartment, so it takes 2 AAA batteries. As for the buttons, you've got the on-off button of course, and the start-stop button to start up the metronome and turn it off. So this has got the option to change the tempo, but you can also change the number of beats and also the rhythm being played. So there's a total of 9 different rhythms, which I can give you a demo of now. Beat/rhythm button lets you either select the beat or the rhythm, and you can use the arrow keys to change this. Same with the tempo, you can press the tempo button to select the tempo and move it up or down. Another thing it's also got is that you can tap the tempo button to the tempo you want, and that will change the tempo to that value. The last little feature is this sound/calibre button, which plays tones of any note. So you can use this to sort of tune an instrument, but it doesn't give you any feedback on that tuning. Okay, I'd say this gets plenty loud enough for home use, and it's sort of a distinct sound, so you can always sort of hear it over the instrument. One thing I'm not so hot on is the little stand at the back. If you've got it standing up like this, you can't actually press the buttons without it sliding away, so you'd need to rest it up against something. I do like they've included the tempo tapper, because it can take ages to use these little arrow keys to get from a low tempo to a high tempo, but it would have been really nice to have a dial, because I think that's a really good way to sort of quickly switch the tempo. Finally, it's worth saying, in terms of other stuff you can buy, you can sort of get the physical metronomes, but I think the fact that you've got all the different rhythms and ability to change the beat is quite handy on this. Another thing you could look at is some devices that have a proper tuner built in, whereas this only has sort of a tone player. They can be a little more expensive, so bear that in mind. To close, this is reasonably priced. It does what it says on the tin, and it's got a few interesting rhythms and beats you can play around with. The battery life is also pretty long, so you don't have to worry about that too much. The only small complaints I have are that the stand isn't too great, and it can be a bit laborious to change the tempo if you're not very good with the tapper. That's all I've got to say about this. Hope it's been informative, and I'll catch you in the next one.